good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. It's Jodie Fitzgerald here with my Friday episode of A Dog's View. Um, I know I'm a little shady here, but that sun is just like really powerful. It's going to be a beautiful day. So, I am a licensed family dog mediator, and I am very excited to be on here and sharing with you a dog's view and what a dog is going through, and try and help you understand that there is things that we can do to help make life better for dogs. um, it's a gorgeous day. I'm sitting outside. It's crazy weather here. We've had rain, so much rain that we've been pumping. I don't think we've ever pumped in July in our yard, had to pump water out of the yard. And now we're going to be in this heat wave. Today it's supposed to be 30, so that's hot. So, actually, just on that topic, I would like right away for everybody to think about their dogs. With this heat, I love having the pools, the kiddie pool. If a dog even just goes and puts their feet in their pads, it can cool them off. It helps them to cool off, and make sure your dog has lots of fresh water. Shade is really important. And it's interesting that a lot of times when it's this warm, dogs don't even eat as much because they're just not as hungry. And I kind of find that for myself too. So anyways, just thinking about the heat, and please don't take your dog in a car and leave your dog in a car in the heat, because that's just not good. I couldn't imagine how horrible it feels when you're in something like that and you can't get out, and the heat is just stifling. It's a horrible feeling. So think about your dogs in this heat, and if you have to leave them home to stay cool, that's fine. They're happier there than they are locked in your car. Um, but so I've been really thinking about how much over the years, how the life has changed. Life has changed for us. The best example I like to think of is, look at my Ginny Din. Oh, she's such a good girl. For us, even with the telephones. Oh, are you okay? Oh, and she's out of there. Um, with the telephones, when I grew up, telephones were on the wall. Most of them were on the wall, and you had to dial. And I'm pretty sure that most kids don't even know how to use those type of phones anymore. But technology has changed so much, and the world has changed so much. And we're adapting, and we're going with it. We're evolving all the time. But dogs have not had the chance to do that. Dogs don't have it in their genetics to just understand that they're supposed to walk beside you and not pay attention to anything going on. They don't have that. Dogs haven't had a chance to understand and to grow, to learn, to know how to live in this fast-paced world that we live in. And when we the thing is that's why it's not surprising at all that there's so many behavior problems, because dogs don't know how to deal with this stuff, and we get to help them adjust to our world, to the fast-paced world, to these different lives that we have. We work, you come home, you take the dog for a little walk, you maybe play a little, you feed them. I mean, that's not what dogs are that's not what their genetics tell them. That's not what they need. And that's why I love helping people understand what their dog needs in their daily life. I love enrichment. Enrichment activities for dogs offer an opportunity for them to be able to play out and to use their genetic instincts and their foraging. Foraging is huge. They need to go and they need to find, they're used to having to find food, and they're used to hunting. In their genetics, they've got these things in them, and they've got these radars that are aware of everything. And they also have this need to chase things and to find things and to search and to hunt. And that's why enrichment offers an opportunity. I don't know, a lot of people don't realize that when a dog is playing with a squeak toy, I mean, what do you think they're doing? What do you think a dog is doing when it likes that squeak so much? It's because in its mind, in its genetic background, it's actually killing an animal. right? It's killing a bird, a squirrel, whatever it's doing, and it gets them so excited when they get to do this. So finding ways to enrich their life and make their life better can make such a difference and help dogs to not be so reactive, to not be so afraid, to not be, you know, all excited and barking and going crazy when they see things. And when we give them more of these activities that fulfill their needs, they don't get as reactive. They don't. And when we help them to know that the world is a safe place, they can they can live happier and feel safer and be more confident. They just need you to help them to know that, and to know that you're in charge, to know that you're going to make them safe, that you're going to keep them safe, and that everything is okay. It's really something that I love, working with people and helping them figure out what it is that their dog needs and how to help them understand the world, to be around them, and to live happy lives with us, because that's what they want to do. Look at my dogs. I know you can't see them on Instagram, but I can see Herbie. Oh, Herbie and Ginger. Look at them sleeping, and they're just relaxing. We have our routines and patterns really, 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 really make a difference for dogs. It doesn't even have to be the exact same time, but they know they're going to get a walk. They're going to get, they got their food, then they rest, and they get a walk. And then then maybe I'm going to go around the yard and do a few things. And then they rest a bit. Like this is totally, what is it, 9:37? This is their routine. And they're definitely in relaxed mode. Yeah, they're, it's, we like to just make them happy, and finding the ways to do that is not as hard as you think, but we have to learn what they need. And every dog is different. Every human is different. Every human is expecting something different of their dog. Um, oh, and Hoagie's tasting a fly. Oh, it's a big one. So yeah, it's, and he's got that in him. I can't, there's no way I can turn off that need that Hogan has to chase things, he's totally genetically created to notice everything. And I mean, for sure, things could have been different for him growing up, that he might have been a different dog, because he came to me after he was taken to the vet to be euthanized for aggression. So whatever was in his past, I can't say for sure what it meant, what went wrong. It's hard to know what the past caused for sure, but I can help him right now. I can work with him today and make every day better. And he's come so far, and we discuss things like the squirrels, we discuss things like the birds, we discuss the people walking by. And when you make it kind of matter of fact, it really helps them to not be so worried about it all. So yeah, it's the world is a really changing place for us, and for dogs. It's they need us to help them and live in our homes. I'm so dedicated. I love learning, working with people, and encouraging the family dog mediation, the learning about applied ethology, the learning the environment, the genetics, and the self of the dog are so huge. It can make such a difference when you take your time and you go into that, and learn about your dog and learn about the dog in front of you. So if you want help with your dog, please don't hesitate. Book a call. Thanks for joining me. It's a beautiful day sitting out here until it gets too hot. I've done a bunch of stuff because I want to um, get stuff done outside before it gets too hot. It's always a good idea in the morning to do it. And yeah, thanks for joining. What do you think, Herbs? Hey, come on, come on, come on. He's hot, see? Yeah, the sun is getting hot already. Do you know that Herbie, I don't know how many people know Herbie's story. He came from a really, really bad place. Apparently, he was locked in a crate a whole bunch, and when he did get out, he went in on this little deck that was covered in dog poop. That was all he had. And, you know, I can't imagine this little bundle of energy being stuck in a crate all day. And believe it or not, he still doesn't mind crates. I've made crates a good place. You can make crates a really good place for them, but they certainly don't need to spend all their time in them. Um, just amazing. Just amazing dogs are, right, Herbs? He became my buddy. He became my buddy. He looks pretty cute on camera. Please book a call. I want to help you with your dog, and I want to help you if you work with dogs, if you're a dog walker, um, a groomer, anything like that. I can definitely have ideas and ways to help you understand dogs, to work with them, and to make it your job even easier with them. So book a call. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.